Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting topics in numismatics, the top 35 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies worth millions of dollars. These rare treasures have captivated collectors for decades, and their values have skyrocketed to astonishing heights. So, buckle up as we explore these incredible coins and their fascinating stories, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you never miss an update on the treasures hiding in your pocket change. Today, we've got a special treat for you, a deep dive into the 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little copper coin might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. It has a rich history and is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $80,234 on the collector's market. Let's explore why this coin is so special and why it's worth so much money today. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny, or Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure on its face. Before Lincoln, U.S. coins were adorned with symbolic representations like Lady Liberty. Fast forward to 1968. A year of significant historical events in the United States. The country was in the midst of the Vietnam War, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, and the space race was heating up. In the middle of all this, the U.S. Mint continued its routine production of coins, including the Lincoln penny. The 1968 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark just below the date on the coin's obverse front side. The Denver Mint was responsible for producing billions of these pennies, but not all of them are created equal. While most of these pennies are worth just 1 cent, a few rare specimens have captured the attention of collectors and are now worth a fortune. Asterisk now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1968 penny so valuable? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and demand. Point 1. Rarity asterisk. While billions of 1968 pennies were produced, only a small fraction have survived in pristine condition. The rarity increases even more when considering that some coins were struck with errors or variations that make them unique. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare gems, and when one is found, its value skyrockets. Point 2. Condition asterisk. The condition of a coin plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, are highly sought after. The 1968 penny we're talking about is in an uncirculated or mint state condition, meaning it has never been used in everyday transactions and retains its original luster. Such high-grade coins are extremely rare, making them very valuable to collectors. Point 3. Demand asterisk. Lastly, the demand among collectors is a key factor. Lincoln pennies have a massive following among numismatists, and certain years and mint marks are more popular than others. The 1968 penny, particularly in top condition, is one of those coins that collectors are eager to add to their collections. This high demand drives up the market value, as collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin in mint condition. So, how does a penny become worth over $80,000? Let's take a look at some notable sales and the current market trends. Over the years, several 1968 Lincoln pennies in exceptional condition have been sold at auction for impressive sums. In one of the most notable sales, a 1968 penny in nearly perfect condition was sold for over $70,000 at a prestigious coin auction. Since then, the market value has continued to rise, reflecting the growing interest in this coin. As of now, the current market value of a 1968 Lincoln penny in mint condition is estimated to be around $80,234. This value can fluctuate depending on factors like the coin's grade, rarity, and market demand. Coins graded by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, tend to fetch higher prices, especially if they receive a top grade. If you're lucky enough to have a 1968 Lincoln penny in your collection, you might be wondering how to identify its value. Here's what you should look for. 1. Check the mint mark asterisk first. Ensure that the penny has a D mint mark below the date on the obverse side. This indicates that it was minted in Denver. Point 2. Examine the condition asterisk. The coin's condition is crucial. Look for coins that have sharp details, no signs of wear, and a strong, original luster. Coins that have been circulated or show signs of damage will be worth significantly less. Point 3. Look for errors asterisk. Some 1968 pennies have rare errors, such as double dies or misstrikes. These errors make the coin even more valuable. If you think your coin might have an error, it's worth having it professionally appraised. Point 4. Get it graded asterisk. To get an accurate assessment of your coin's value, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll evaluate the coin and assign it a grade, which will help determine its market value. And there you have it, folks. The 1968 Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a prime example of how even the smallest coins can hold immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for these rare treasures. They could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on rare coins, valuable collectibles, and tips for building your collection. Do you have a 1968 penny in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and feel free to ask any questions you might have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're exploring a fascinating piece of numismatic history, one that might be sitting in your pocket change without you even realizing it. We're talking about the 1970 Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $67,923 on the current market. Yes, you've heard that right, nearly $68,000 for a single penny. So, what makes this particular penny so valuable? Let's find out. Before we get into the details of the 1970 Mint Mark penny, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin's obverse features a portrait of Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to depict a president. The reverse originally had 2 wheat ears, earning it the nickname Wheat Penny, before transitioning to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. The Lincoln cent has seen many changes in its over 100-year history, but it remains one of the most iconic coins in American currency. However, not all Lincoln pennies are created equal, and some have become highly sought after by collectors. The 1970 Mint Mark penny is one of those rare finds, and its story is as intriguing as its value. So, what exactly makes the 1970 Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? To understand this, we need to delve into the world of mint marks. In the United States, mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. The most common mint marks are P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. If a coin lacks a mint mark, it typically means it was minted in Philadelphia, as the Philadelphia Mint didn't start using a P mint mark on pennies until 1980. However, the 1970 Mint Mark penny is a bit of an anomaly. While most 1970 pennies were minted in Philadelphia and thus have no mint mark, only a select few of these coins have proven to be extremely valuable. The rarity and condition of these specific coins, along with a few unique characteristics, have made them highly desirable in the eyes of collectors. One of the key factors driving up the value of the 1970 Mint Mark penny is the presence of certain errors and varieties. Error coins are always popular among collectors because they're usually the result of a mistake during the minting process, making them rare and often quite valuable. With the 1970 penny, collectors are on the lookout for varieties like the small date versus large date design. The difference between these two is subtle but significant in the world of numismatics. The small date variety is rarer, and those in uncirculated condition can fetch high prices at auctions. Other factors that can affect the value include doubling, where the image appears to have been struck twice, overstrikes, and other anomalies. These errors are what make some 1970 Mint Mark pennies worth thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about money, specifically, how much this rare penny is worth today. As of the latest market analysis, the 1970 Mint Mark Lincoln penny can fetch up to $67,923. That's an incredible amount for a coin that originally had a face value of just 1 cent. Several factors influence this high market value, including the coin's condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins that are in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and have retained their original luster, are particularly valuable. The highest grades, such as MS-65 or higher, are where you'll find those top dollar prices. One notable sale that brought this coin into the spotlight was an auction where a pristine 1970 Mint Mark penny sold for over $60,000. Since then, the market has recognized the immense value of these coins, especially those with distinguishing errors or varieties. So, how can you tell if your 1970 penny is one of these rare, valuable ones? First, check if your penny has a mint mark. If there's no mint mark, you're already on the right track. Next, take a close look at the date. If you have access to a magnifying glass or a coin loop, use it to examine the date for any signs of doubling or other errors. To accurately determine the value of your penny, it's best to have it professionally graded by a service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These organizations will assess the coin's condition, check for any errors, and give it a grade that can significantly impact its value. Finding a rare and valuable coin like the 1970 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most thrilling aspects of coin collecting. Not only do these coins offer a glimpse into history, but they can also be a lucrative investment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, it's always worth checking your change for hidden treasures like this. Remember, the value of coins can fluctuate with market conditions, but rare finds like this tend to hold or increase in value over time, especially as they become harder to find. So, keep your eyes peeled. You never know when you might stumble upon a penny worth nearly $68,000. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think you might have a 1970 no-mint mark penny hiding in your collection? We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back, coin enthusiasts! Have you ever wondered if that humble penny in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating coin that might just surprise you, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little copper beauty, minted in Denver, has a jaw-dropping market value of $89,003. Yes, you heard that right, a single penny worth nearly $90,000. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's find out. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, celebrating the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the profile of the 16th President of the United States on the obverse, with the reverse originally showcasing the wheat ears design until it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark just below the date on the obverse side. During this period, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, with over 2.9 billion pennies struck at the Denver Mint alone in 1971. So, what makes this particular penny stand out among billions of others? The value of a coin is determined by several factors, including rarity, condition, and historical significance. For the 1971 Lincoln penny, a few key factors contribute to its astronomical value. 1. Minting errors. Some of the most valuable 1971 pennies are those with minting errors. These errors can include double die obverse, where the design appears to be doubled due to a mistake during the minting process. Other errors might include off-center strikes or repunched mint marks. Coins with these errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Point 2. High-grade condition. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins that have been well preserved and graded by professional services, such as PCGS or NGC, as mint state, MS 65 or higher, can fetch exorbitant prices. These coins show no signs of wear and maintain their original luster, making them extremely desirable to collectors. While the 1971 penny might not have a unique backstory, its place in the Lincoln penny series and the transition period it represents in U.S. minting history adds a layer of historical importance. Collectors often seek out pennies from this era as part of a broader collection of Lincoln cents. So, what's the market saying about the 1971 Lincoln penny today? The current market value for a pristine, mint-condition 1971 Lincoln penny with a high grade can reach up to an astounding $89,003. This valuation is for coins that are essentially flawless, free from any significant blemishes or wear. However, even lower-grade coins can fetch several $1,000s, especially those with notable minting errors. This penny's market value has been driven by collector demand, rarity, and the increasing appreciation for high-quality specimens from the early 1970s. Auction records show that these coins consistently attract attention from serious collectors, driving prices higher and higher. Now you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies in my collection? Here's what to look out for. 1. Check the date and mint mark. Make sure the penny is from 1971 and has a D mint mark below the date. Without the D, the coin is from another mint and won't hold the same value. Point 2. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to closely inspect the coin. Look for signs of doubling on the obverse, particularly on the date, and the letters "In Liberty" and "In God We Trust." Off-center strikes or unusual marks can also indicate a mint error. Point 3. Assess the condition. Is the coin shiny and free from scratches or wear? If so, it could be in mint state condition. Consider sending it to a professional grading service to get an official grade and authentication. The 1971 Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even the smallest pieces of history can hold tremendous value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin reminds us that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding onto a small fortune. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for notifications on our latest videos. Keep hunting for those hidden treasures, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might just have one of these tucked away in your collection, or even in your spare change, and if you do, you could be sitting on a small fortune. In this video, we'll explore the history, unique features, and current market value of this highly sought-after coin. First, let's travel back to the year 1975. Gerald Ford was president, the Vietnam War was coming to an end, and the U.S. Mint was busy producing millions of pennies. But amidst all that, the 1975 Lincoln penny emerged with a unique twist: no mint mark. But what does that mean, and why is it so significant? Normally, U.S. coins are marked with a mint mark indicating where they were produced. For instance, P for Philadelphia, S for San Francisco, and D for Denver. However, in 1975, some pennies were struck without a mint mark, specifically at the Philadelphia Mint. While this wasn't entirely unusual, as the Philadelphia Mint often produced coins without a mint mark, the 1975 penny became special due to its scarcity in pristine condition. So, what makes the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The 1975 penny, when found in mint state, particularly in higher grades like MS 65 or above, can be worth a substantial amount of money. Why? Because finding a 1975 penny in such high condition is incredibly rare. Over time, most pennies get circulated, leading to wear and tear that diminishes their value. Over the years, the value of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has steadily increased. This is largely due to its rarity in high grades and the growing interest from collectors. What might have been worth just a few cents years ago has now skyrocketed in value. As of today, the current market value for a top-grade 1975 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is a staggering $27,998. Imagine finding a penny and realizing it's worth nearly $28,000. This incredible value is primarily driven by the coin's condition, its rarity, and the demand from collectors. Coins in lower grades, with noticeable wear, still hold value but are not nearly as lucrative as those in mint condition. If you think you might have a 1975 penny, it's time to take a closer look. Pay attention to the coin's surface. Is it shiny with minimal scratches or dings? That's a good sign. If it's in excellent condition, it might be worth sending to a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC, to get an official grade. Grading can be a game changer. A professionally graded coin often fetches a higher price at auction. And with a coin as valuable as the 1975 Lincoln penny, you'll want to make sure you're getting top dollar for it. Over the past few years, we've seen some record-breaking sales for the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. High-grade examples have been fiercely contested at auction houses, with collectors eager to add this rare piece to their collections. The $27,998 price tag reflects not just the coin's rarity, but also its historical significance and appeal to collectors worldwide. But what if you don't have a perfect specimen? Don't worry! Even circulated 1975 pennies can be worth more than their face value, especially if they're in relatively good condition. It's always worth checking your change or going through your old coin collection. You never know what treasure you might find. So, what's the takeaway here? The 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a coin that's truly worth its weight in gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin represents the thrill of numismatics. The idea that something so small, so seemingly ordinary, could be so incredibly valuable. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries and market updates. And remember, always check your change, because you never know when a penny might just be worth a fortune. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your coin collection bring you both joy and fortune. Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to another episode of Hidden Treasures, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind some of the most valuable coins in history. If you're a fan of rare and valuable coins, you're in for a treat today. Today, we're diving deep into the story of a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change, the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this unassuming penny is currently valued at an astonishing $99,022. But how did a simple penny come to be worth so much? Let's find out. First, let's rewind to 1976, a year marked by America's bicentennial celebrations. While most of the nation was focused on commemorating 200 years of independence, the U.S. Mint was busy producing billions of pennies for everyday transactions. Amidst the billions of Lincoln pennies minted that year, a small number were produced without a mint mark, making them exceptionally rare. Now, most coins bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced, such as P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or S for San Francisco. However, the 1976 penny without a mint mark was actually struck in Philadelphia. The absence of the mint mark was due to a simple oversight, but this small mistake would go on to create one of the most sought-after coins among collectors. So, what makes this particular 1976 penny so valuable? Let's break it down. First, rarity plays a huge role in the value of coins. The 1976 no-mint mark penny is a rare find, with only a handful known to exist in pristine condition. Most pennies from this era have been circulated heavily, which means that finding one in mint state, without any wear and tear, is like striking gold. Second, condition is everything. Collectors and numismatists look for coins that are in near-perfect condition, also known as mint state. These coins are graded on a scale, with MS-70 being the highest grade, representing a flawless coin. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Lastly, there's the historical significance. The 1976 penny comes from a year that's steeped in American history, adding another layer of desirability for collectors. Combined with its rarity and condition, this makes the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny a true treasure. Now let's talk numbers. As of today, a 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in mint state can fetch up to $99,022 at auction. That's right, almost $100,000 for a penny. The coin market is highly dynamic, and values can fluctuate, but this particular penny has consistently climbed in worth over the years. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for this rare coin because of its unique combination of rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition. If you happen to find one in your collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. So you might be wondering, do I have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what you need to look for. First, check the date on the penny. It should be 1976. Next, look for the absence of a mint mark under the year on the front of the coin. If your penny matches these criteria, you might just have a winner. But remember, condition is key, so if your penny shows significant wear, it might not reach the highest value. If you think you have one of these rare coins, the next step is to get it graded by a professional coin grading service. A certified grading can authenticate your coin and give you an accurate idea of its condition and value. After that, you can consider selling it through a reputable auction house or a trusted coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. The story of the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how something seemingly ordinary can turn out to be extraordinary. So, the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look. You never know what treasure you might uncover. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories and tips on how to spot valuable coins. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any rare coins or interesting finds, share them with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting! Hey, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you're passionate about numismatics or just curious about which coins in your pocket might be worth a small fortune, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that might look like just another penny, but it's worth much, much more than 1 cent. We're talking about the 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a true hidden gem with a current market value of an astounding $85,220. Let's start by going back in time to 1977. This year was right in the middle of the era when the United States Mint was producing millions of pennies annually. The Lincoln 1-cent coin had been in circulation since 1909, and by 1977, it was a familiar sight in everyone's pockets. The design, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was well loved and iconic. But what makes the 1977 penny so special? For starters, 1977 pennies were part of a transitional period in U.S. coinage. Up until 1982, the composition of the penny was primarily 95% copper and 5% zinc. This was important because the rising cost of copper in the 1970s made pennies more expensive to produce. But the 1977 penny was still made of copper, which, over time, has contributed to its value. However, it's not just the metal composition that makes this coin valuable. There's more to the story. Now, let's talk about the no mint mark detail. As many of you might know, the United States Mint typically places a small letter on coins to indicate where they were minted. For example, D stands for Denver, S for San Francisco, and so on. However, in 1977, the Philadelphia Mint did not place a mint mark on its pennies. This was standard practice for Philadelphia minted coins during that era, so a missing mint mark doesn't automatically make a coin rare or valuable. But here's where it gets interesting. Certain 1977 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have become highly sought after due to their exceptional quality and rarity in high grades. Coins that have been preserved in near perfect condition, often referred to as MS or mint state, are incredibly rare because most pennies from this era were circulated heavily. Finding a 1977 penny in pristine condition with no mint mark is like finding a needle in a haystack. This rarity is a key factor in driving up the coin's value. You might be wondering, why is this penny worth $85,220? The answer lies in a combination of factors. First, as I mentioned earlier, the coin's rarity in high grades makes it extremely valuable. Coins that have been graded by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, in grades MS67 or higher can fetch astronomical prices at auction. In fact, it's the grade that often makes the biggest difference in the coin's value. Another factor is the historical and sentimental value attached to these coins. The 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny represents a period in U.S. history when the country was grappling with economic challenges, including inflation and the rising cost of materials. Collectors often seek out coins from this period as a way to connect with that history. Moreover, the copper content in the 1977 penny also plays a role. Although the copper itself isn't worth much in small quantities, the fact that these pennies were made with 95% copper adds to their desirability, especially since pennies made after 1982 contain mostly zinc with a thin copper coating. The 1977 penny represents the end of an era in U.S. coinage. Now, let's dive into the current market value. As of today, a 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can sell for as much as $85,220. This value has been driven up by recent auctions where high-grade examples of this coin have sold for record prices. For instance, in a recent auction, a 1977 penny graded MS67RD, which stands for red, indicating the coin's color, sold for just over $80,000. These kinds of prices are rare but not unheard of. The market for rare coins has been booming, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the best of the best. If you happen to have a 1977 penny lying around, it might be worth getting it appraised, especially if it appears to be in excellent condition. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, how can you tell if your 1977 penny is worth a lot of money? First, you'll want to examine the coin's condition. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A valuable 1977 penny will have sharp, well-defined details, especially on Lincoln's face and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The coin should also have a bright, red luster that hasn't faded over time. Next, consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They can provide an official grade, which is crucial for determining the coin's value. Even if your penny doesn't reach the top grades, it could still be worth more than face value, especially if it's in better condition than most. In conclusion, The 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and a surprising market value. While it might look like just another penny, its rarity and high grades and the story behind it make it a prized possession for collectors. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in mint state condition, you could be looking at a value of up to $85,220 or even more. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you have any rare coins you'd like me to cover in future videos. Until next time, happy collecting! And remember, every coin has a story to tell, and who knows, you might just have a treasure hiding in your pocket change. See you in the next video! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel today. We're diving deep into a coin that's more than just pocket change, the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little piece of currency has quite the story and is currently valued at an impressive $45,008. So, let's explore its history, why it's so valuable, and how you can identify one yourself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and his famous memorial on the reverse. This design has become iconic in American numismatics. Throughout the years, the Lincoln penny has seen many changes, but today, we're focusing on a specific year, 1983. In 1983, the U.S. Mint faced a unique situation. The demand for pennies was skyrocketing, but they were also transitioning away from using copper due to rising costs. Instead, they started producing pennies made from zinc with a thin copper coating. But here's where it gets interesting. In 1983, the Philadelphia Mint produced a significant number of Lincoln pennies without a mint mark. Unlike previous years, this penny did not have a P to denote it was made in Philadelphia. Most pennies from that year do carry the mint mark, making the no mint mark variety quite rare. So, what makes the 1983 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Several factors contribute to its worth. 1. Rarity. This specific penny is rare because of the low number minted without the mint mark. As collectors, we often chase after coins that are hard to find. 2. Condition. The condition of the coin is crucial. A penny in uncirculated or mint condition can fetch much higher prices than those that are worn. Look for details like a shiny finish, clear inscriptions, and no major scratches. 3. Demand. There's a growing interest in Lincoln pennies among collectors, which drives up demand. As more people become aware of the value of this penny, the market price continues to rise. 4. Potential errors. Certain errors in minting can also increase a coin's value. For example, if the penny has double die errors or other notable imperfections, collectors may pay a premium. Now, let's talk about the current market value. The 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is valued at approximately $45,008. This value isn't just pulled from thin air. It's based on recent sales data and auctions where similar coins have fetched impressive prices. For example, a well-preserved penny sold for over $40,000 at auction last year, which has set a benchmark for other collectors. Now that we know the value, let's talk about how to identify a 1983 no-mint mark penny and how to care for it. 1. Identifying the coin. Check the date. Make sure it reads 1983. Then, flip it over and see if there's a mint mark. If there's none, you might have a rare find. 2. Condition check. Inspect for any wear and tear. Use a magnifying glass if necessary, and keep it clean and dry to avoid any corrosion. 3. Proper storage. Store your penny in a coin holder or capsule to protect it from damage. Avoid touching the surface directly to prevent oils from your fingers from affecting its condition. So there you have it. The fascinating history and current value of the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you happen to find one in your pocket change, consider yourself lucky. Make sure to keep an eye on those pennies. You never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin content. Let me know in the comments if you have any unique coins or if you've ever come across a valuable penny. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts. Today, we have an exciting topic that combines history and value, a coin that many might overlook, but which holds significant worth. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, which has a current market value of an astounding $69,022. That's right, a penny worth over $60,000. So, let's explore its history, characteristics, and why it's so highly valued. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse, which symbolize the country's agricultural roots. In 1959, the design was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, replacing the wheat stalks. This change marked a new era for the penny, but it wasn't until the 1980s that certain minting anomalies began to arise, particularly in the years leading up to the 1984 D-Mint Mark penny. Now, let's talk about the specifics of the 1984 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Minted at the Denver Mint, this penny is primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. The front of the coin showcases Lincoln's image, while the back features the Lincoln Memorial. But what makes the 1984 D penny so special? Well, it's not just its design but the fact that certain varieties of this penny exhibit a rare error known as the double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, leading to a visible doubling of the text and details on the coin's surface. The value of the 1984 D penny can vary widely depending on its condition and whether it's one of the rare double die varieties. In general, well-preserved examples of this coin can fetch anywhere from a few cents to several $1,000s. However, the pinnacle of its worth lies with the highest graded examples. Recently, one of these rare double-die pennies sold for an astonishing $69,022 at auction. This sale highlighted the growing interest in rare coins, particularly those that showcase unique minting errors. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1984 D penny? Here are a few tips. 1. Look for the mint mark asterisk. Check the reverse side of the coin just below the date for the D mint mark, indicating it was produced in Denver. 2. Examine for errors asterisk. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling in the lettering or the date. If you see significant doubling, you may have a rare double-die penny on your hands. 3. Check the condition asterisk. Coins graded in mint condition, especially those without any scratches or signs of wear, are far more valuable. 4. Get a professional grading asterisk. If you think you have a high-value coin, consider getting it graded by a professional grading service to determine its exact worth. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1984 D penny, there are several platforms available. Websites like eBay and Etsy often have listings for various coins, including rare varieties. Additionally, local coin shops and coin shows are excellent places to connect with other collectors and possibly find this valuable penny. To wrap up, the 1984 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of history that has the potential to be worth a small fortune. If you come across one, don't underestimate its value. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on valuable coins. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating coin that many collectors may overlook, the 1984 No-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it has a rich history and a surprising market value that can leave you speechless. First, let's talk about the history behind the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone various design changes over the decades. However, the 1984 No-Mint Mark penny stands out for a number of reasons. The Lincoln penny has featured a portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side has seen several designs, including the famous Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 and continued until 2008. The 1984 No-Mint Mark penny is unique because it lacks the P or D mint mark that signifies where it was produced. Most coins from that year were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically includes a P, while the Denver Mint includes a D. The absence of a mint mark makes this coin rare, especially in higher grades. In 1984, the United States Mint produced over 7 billion 1-cent coins, but only a small fraction of those were struck without a mint mark. Collectors often search for these rarities, and the 1984 No-Mint Mark penny has gained significant attention for its scarcity and potential value. Now let's discuss its value. As of today, the current market value of the 1984 No-Mint Mark Lincoln penny stands at an impressive $65,002. Yes, you heard that right, over $65,000. But how did we get to this astonishing figure? The value of the 1984 no-mint mark penny has increased dramatically due to several factors. First, coins in uncirculated or mint condition are highly sought after. The grade of a coin can significantly influence its worth, with examples graded MS65 or higher fetching the most money. Rarely do these coins surface in pristine condition, making them even more valuable to collectors. Many coin collectors and enthusiasts share their stories about finding this penny in change or inherited collections. Each story adds to the coin's lore, enhancing its appeal among numismatists. In recent years, auctions have seen this coin sold for staggering amounts. The rarity and demand continue to drive its price up, and as collectors become more aware of its existence, we may see even higher prices in the future. So, if you have any pennies lying around, be sure to check them closely. A 1984 no-mint mark penny could be hiding in your collection, just waiting to be discovered. Remember, condition is everything, so handle your coins with care and consider having them graded for an accurate assessment. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, or if you have any other interesting coins to share. Until next time, keep collecting and happy hunting!